Settling air balls. In this video we're going to show you 6 different drills that you can do at home so that you can get more comfortable with settling balls out of the air. They include using the top of your foot, your thighs, the inside of your foot, the outside of your foot, the bottom of your foot, and your entire body. The objective in dealing with air balls is to get the ball settled on the ground as quickly as possible so that you can control it with your feet. Whether the ball is hitting your body or the ground first, the one thing that doesn't change is a hop that you do right before the ball reaches you. To show you an example of what this hop is, we'll watch Charlie receiving a ball here in slow motion. If you look closely, you'll see that he's actually hopping before the ball reaches him and receiving it as he's coming back down. So before we show you the different exercises, it'll be helpful that you learn how to do this all-important hop first when receiving balls. When you're doing the hop, what you're trying to do is match the speed of the incoming ball as you're coming back down. This makes absorbing the ball and timing the movements to settle it a lot easier. To work on the timing of the hop, we see Charlie tossing the ball up and bringing it in gently using his legs and body. Keep an eye on his head and you'll notice how he goes up early and meets the ball in the air so that he can fall down with the ball. Again, notice that he's using his legs and body to bring down the ball gently instead of using just his hands. The hop is exaggerated in these exercises, but it's really effective in acquiring good timing on the ball. Once you've got the hop down, you're ready for the drills. This first drill has you bringing in the ball using the top of your foot before it touches the ground. Be sure to use your hop and your body to bring down the ball gently and not just your leg. Watching Charlie, you'll notice that the hop is very subtle. You don't really notice it much unless you watch his plant foot. Again, the hop is very subtle, but it makes a huge difference when receiving balls. Here is an example of the wrong way to do it. We see Charlie trying to bring the ball down with just his leg. I'm not sure why Charlie felt that he had to exaggerate the move that much, but you get the picture. Again, use your hop and your body to bring the ball down gently. Also, be sure to practice with both feet. The second drill is much like the first, except that you'll be using your thighs instead of your foot. Again, use your hop and your body to absorb the incoming ball and not just your leg. Again, here's the wrong way to do it, trying to use just your leg to bring down the ball. When done correctly, you'll be able to use your hop and your body to bring down the ball gently. Also, don't forget to practice using both legs. The first 2 drills we were receiving the balls while they were in the air. The remaining drills, however, will be settling the balls as it hits the ground. To do this, we will again be doing the hop, but this time we'll be forming an angled roof just over the ball as it hits the ground. To show you an example, we see Charlie doing it on a stationary ball. His entire body is coming down on the ball, just as you would do with a hop, and he's building a roof just above the ball. Notice that his foot is above the ball and not smashing it. This will allow the ball to bounce between the ground and his foot and lose a lot of its energy. Know that you can create this angled roof over the ball using any part of your foot, your legs, or your body. The third drill is settling the ball using the inside of your foot. Again, time your hop and build that roof over the ball. Here Charlie is doing it incorrectly. He's not hopping, he's using just his legs to settle the ball, and he's smashing it on the ground. Again, settle the ball by using your hop and building that roof just above the ball. Also remember to practice using both of your feet so you can develop the skills in both legs. The fourth drill, you're going to be using the outside of your foot to settle the ball. It's the same as the previous drill, except you'll be using the outside of your foot to build a roof over the ball. For this drill, you're going to be throwing the ball slightly ahead of yourself and settling it with the bottom of your foot. Form that angled roof over the back half of the ball, and remember not to step on it. For this last drill, you'll be using your entire body to settle the ball. If this is your first time doing it, it's probably a good idea you practice the movement first with a stationary ball. You can do this in 2 easy steps. First step would be to make your body as stiff as a board and get up on your toes with your arms back. Next, lean over and form the angled roof over the ball. Once you have the body movement down, go ahead and throw the ball up and ahead of you. Move through the ball, forming a roof just as the ball hits the ground. It's important that your body is just behind the ball as it lands. If you're too far away, the ball is going to bounce too high for you to settle it quickly. To get good at settling air balls, it's going to take a lot of time and it's going to take a lot of practice. But the good thing about these drills is that you don't need a lot of space. You can do it in a park, you could do it in your yard, in your neighbor's yard, you could do it at McDonald's, you can do it at Long's, in your house, with a mouse, in a box, on some rocks. You could do it here, you could do it there. You can pretty much do it anywhere. But the thing is, you need to put in the time and practice, but sooner or later you'll be doing amazing things, like this.